So this video is dedicated to the one I love, Meshell, that I work with. Okay, there's going to be a lot of you Meshells out there because she will tell me, I want to try that makeup, but I'm a coward. I'm scared. I'm not going to be able to do it like that. It looks too complicated. I can't remember where everything goes. This video is for you. If you have looked and watched Saint Makeup and wanted to try it, but was like, I can't, I'm scared. We're going to break it down. You don't have to do anything that's out of your comfort zone or that is more complicated than what you are comfortable with. So let's just go ahead and get started. We're actually going to treat this like a traditional foundation. And because all it is it tries to make it minimal layers. It's a cream makeup. It's Saint Beauty. You pick whatever size palette that you want. I can help you build it. My name's Susie Turner. I am a Saint Beauty artist, and I would be happy to help you if you are like Meshell. So these little tins, they're metal. They fit into a magnetic compact. You pick the size of the compact. You pick the design that you want. It's customizable to you, and I can help you with that. So let's just get started, okay? So we're gonna start with a 3D brush, which is dual-ended. With this brush, you can go like a light to medium coverage if you're very easy with bouncing around, or you can go more full coverage. It's got a couple of ends that you can choose from, so you just do with what works best for you. So a lot of people don't want to map their face out. That's fine. So we're going to just do a light layer like you would a traditional foundation all over. The difference is this is cream, so it is going to really just set on your skin and then kind of blend into your skin, taking on a second skin. It's going to move with your face as your face smiles, moves, wrinkles, whatever. It's not going to set in those. It's going to move with them. So it just kind of makes your skin look filtered. Okay, so I'm going all around my face, and I'm not going heavy-handed. I'm doing just a light layer. If you need more coverage than this, you can go back and kind of add coverage as you need it. But let's just start off lightly. Okay. So that's step one. That's easy. Okay, so now we're gonna start with a contour. So I'm going to take the same side of the brush and we're gonna kind of pinch it together, and then we're gonna go in with whatever shade that I match you to. Okay, and then you're gonna go right there. You pop it right at the base of your cheekbone. Super easy so far. And don't worry if you think, oh, I've went too high or too low. These creams, you can move it around a little bit on your face or wipe it off and start over. It's so easy. But, you know, practicing a couple times and you're going to be a pro. Now I'm also going up here. If you have a little bit larger forehead, and I don't think my forehead's just super large, but I still like to contour because I like the little bit of depth and dimension that gives by doing a contour. But if you do have a larger forehead, that is one way to help minimize it, because when you go a little bit darker up here, it's going to kind of bring it back a little bit. The light is going to bring things forward. The dark is going to kind of send it back. This is why it's called 3D, because you're all of a sudden bringing a little bit of life back into your face. So that right there can be a contour, all you would need to do. If you wanted to go a little bit extra, then you could go on the sides of your nose. Again, I'm not great with this myself. I still play with it. I'm not the best. Okay, so that'd be contouring your nose a little. And then also, you can take it on your jawline. If you feel like you have that double chin, I mean, you can just lightly rake it and then blend it and get right here up under. Here's my chin. And I'm going to go kind of right up under there, like right in that. And then blend it down. And all that does is kind of give you the look that you've got a little bit more of a defined jawline. Even if you don't, you can make it kind of look like you do. Okay? So now that's contour. And now we're going to go in with the brightening highlight shade. If you wanted a more full coverage than this, you could actually apply this all over your face and then go in and blend it too. But again, we're just starting this off simple. This brush can be full coverage or medium coverage. So I'm going to use this end and we're going to pop it into the color. This is the color Sunlit. It's really a bright yellow, but we're going to brighten things up. Right down the center of the face. I'm going to use my finger for this and just go right down the center of my nose. And then we're going to pop it between my eyebrows. And then we'll even clean up a little bit out here where I've already got on my eye makeup. This is my absolute favorite combo of eye makeup. It is Bubba Blondie Pomegranate. I had to use Cocoa today because Philly is out of stock and Rome, but I love this combo. Okay. And then we'll clean this up a little bit too. If you come down too far here, you can kind of pull that away right here. These creams are so forgiving, which means they're easily fixed. If you mess up, you can fix it. Okay. Now see, it's brightened my face up. We're going to take this other end of the brush. I've not done anything with it. I don't put a lot of product on this brush, so I don't really have to worry about colors transferring or anything. If you do, grab you a napkin and you can wipe it off if you need to. Some people use more than others. So I'm blending this out. My dog snores over there. Okay. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than that. And the more you do it, the faster you'll become at it. And so one of the things that we'll do next is bronze. And you could leave it just like that if you wanted to and put you some blush on, but a lot of people like a little bit of bronzer. I love bronzer. So using the same brush still, I'm going to pop that into this bronzer, and then I'm just going to kind of right where I contoured, add a little. I haven't blended it out. I'm just adding it right now. Now here's where I contoured, and I'm kind of putting the bronzer right above it. Almost in this C shape. I like to do just a little bit on the end of my nose. And then I will drag whatever's left down my neck. All right, so now I'm going to go back in and I'm going to blend everything together. And just kind of stipple it. And now for the fun part, we're going to add blush. So you can tell me what kind of blush do you like. I'm going to be using this color right here, that's Sandstone. This is really pretty. I'm just going to kind of pop this right here. I mean, right over basically where I'm bronzing, where I'm contouring. But I'm just adding a little bit of color and they all work together. And then if you need to powder or anything, now's your time. I usually use a damp sponge. I go over just to make sure that I have not missed anything and everything is blended together. But then you could go in if you wanted to do a powder, and that's when you could go in and do either a loose setting powder if you're really oily, or just a little bit of creasing that you want to prevent. And it's that simple. If you want to color match, it's colormatchbysusie.com.